And peeps, it's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I'd really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, you can feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life, man. Happy Friday to everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. We're chilling. We're relaxing. It's about to be them weekend things and them weekend vibes, so I hope y'all are feeling good, okay? The first sign I saw was Capricorn, so without a shadow of a doubt, let's get into it, okay? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Hey, everybody, shout out my notification gang. Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What's going on, baby? Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for the Cappy. What do we got going on? Capricorn, the overall energy of the reading here is the Nine of Wands in reverse, so you can be connecting possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Rolling into your current energy, Capricorn, we got here the King of Swords. The person you're connecting with here is the Eight of Cups, and the outcome that's present is the Three of Cups. So I feel like you're finding celebration in somebody walking away. Okay, Capricorn, goddamn. So first things first. Your energy is the King of Swords. The person you're dealing with is the Eight of Cups. So what this tells me is that as somebody's decided to walk away, or as this, I gotta slow down. As somebody has decided to walk away with your King of Swords energy, you're in a position where you hired your boundaries right off the bat. So someone's walked away, you've put your boundaries up, but I feel like right now you're in a position where you're not even looking at things super emotionally. I feel like you're jumping into this logical energy, into the logical mind, Capricorn, where you're realizing, you know what? I don't need to shed any more big girl tears or any more big boy tears. I'm done crying over situations that aren't serving me, resonating with me, or are in my highest of good. So right off the bat here, Capricorn, I think you're jumping right now into head over heart situations. You're done shedding tears for people that ain't worth the motherfucking tears. As for the outcome that's present, Three of Cups, it's time to sit back, enjoy life, and based on that overall energy that you had, Nine of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse talks about purging out the negative energy that doesn't serve you anyways. So with the Nine of Wands being your overall energy, especially in reverse, you've purged out all the tears that you had left. You've purged out all the negativity that you had left. You are only making room for positivity here moving forward. Three of Cups. Ooh, baby. I like it, Capricorn. So it seems to me like right now you guys are in a position where you're having a change in perception. You're deciding to say, fuck this shit. I'm done resonating with my lower vibrational self. I'm done resonating with people that have hurt me. I'm really going to focus and surround myself with good vibes. And that's that Three of Cups here moving into the weekend, okay? Whether those good vibes are friends, family members, lovers, cats, dogs, who cares? You're keeping yourself surrounded by really good energy. So I like it for you guys a lot. All right? Excuse me. Ooh, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to, so we started off with earth signs. So we're going to go earth, water, fire, air. Let's go ahead and see what we got coming through for my Pisces, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 260 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? Messages for Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. I want to wish a very special and happy birthday to my Pisces out there. If it's your birthday today, let me know down below. I'll definitely try to comment happy birthday for you, and I hope you have a good one. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Pisces gang, let's get one last shuffle and see what we got going on for you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Pisces, the overall energy of the reading is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So, can be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Going into your current energy, you have the Ace of Cups. The person you're connecting with, Pisces, is the Ace of Swords. And then the outcome that's present is the King of Swords reversed. So, it kind of appears to me right now, Pisces, that whoever you're connecting with may be coming at you in kind of a very emotionally unavailable like type of energy. It doesn't mean it's necessarily you, but it could be your person here. With the Queen of Cups in reverse as the overall energy, it's like you're trying to get somebody to show you how they feel, but this is also somebody who I feel is like running away from the connection. So you got a push and pull effect, and possibly a runner-chaser dynamic as well. So yesterday it was interesting, because yesterday, Pisces, this was you running away from the feelings. It could be you again today, but I almost feel like whoever you're connecting with here, you have a runner-chaser dynamic where when you chase this person, they run, and when they chase you, you run. So ultimately here with the King of Swords in reverse right now, you and somebody aren't properly communicating or aren't on the proper line of communication. And what I mean by that is you have feelings for someone, they have feelings for you, but you guys are activating on different vibrations. Therefore, the both of you aren't coming together. So that's what I'm seeing overall. It's almost like every time you want to do something with them, Pisces, they don't. And then when they want to do something with you, you don't. So it's going back and forth. So the main thing here this weekend that you guys got to focus on is getting on the same vibration. What does that mean? Getting yourselves on the same page, admitting to one another how you feel about each other, and making a game plan on what it is you both want to do moving forward. Look at that. The Star card. Aquarius energy, you could be dealing with one. The point is that if you both put faith into this connection and admit the feelings that you have for one another, this is a connection that can blossom, Pisces. Okay? This is a connection that can blossom and turn into something beautiful, hopeful, passionate, and eventful. I like it a lot for you guys. Don't waste no time on this. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Don't waste no time. Okay? So that's what they're saying here for you. So moving into the weekend energy, don't waste any time, Pisces. Sit down and have a serious conversation with your person. Be open and honest that you have feelings for them, and have them express their feelings towards you and say, look, man, we shouldn't waste time on this. There's something here. Let's see where this is going to go. I like it. And the fact that the Star card came out, ooh, baby. The fact that the Star card came out, Pisces, that's something that might work out a lot better than you even imagined. Ooh, let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, going all the way to, all right, Earth, Water, going to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours? All right, messages for Leo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 348 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo gang, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What do we got going on? Leo, the overall energy of your reading is the Queen of Cups in reverse, so you can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Rolling into your current energy, Leo, you got the Moon card. The person you're connecting with here is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and then the outcome that's present, Leo, is the 4 of Cups. So you can be connecting with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You also may be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So let's take a look into this reading. So this is you trying to hide your emotions even though you know you're a very emotional person. I feel like you're in this vibe right now where you're pretending not to care to avoid looking like you're the one that's upset. I kind of got this hunch, Leo, that whoever you're connecting with here, somebody's not collaborating with you, somebody's not working with you, and ultimately there's some sort of connection that's been rejected here, because the 4 of Cups represents offers that have been denied. So it appears that, whatever vibe you may have caught with somebody, they're not feeling the same way. So I feel like you're hiding that. You're hiding how you're hurt about it. You're hiding the emotions here because you don't want this other person to think you're weak, and you don't want this other person to think you're hurt. This could be somebody within the workplace, by the way, just saying. This could be somebody in the workplace where, let's just say, you kind of admitted that you had feelings for them. They didn't feel the same way, so you got to stick around them at work and pretend like it don't hurt, or pretend like you don't care. And whether or not this is a workplace kind of situation, I feel like ultimately you are hurting in secret because you don't want to look weak, the fact that somebody doesn't feel the same way that you feel. All right, so whatever you guys are going through here currently, I can see that it's a little difficult for you moving into the weekend. Ultimately, what I can say for you is, at the end of the day, Leo, you don't need to be scared to express your emotions. You don't need to be scared to show how you really feel. But also, this is one of those situations where it's like, well, if this isn't something that was going to work out for you, there's always going to be another Knight of Wands. There will always be another suitor that will come in for you, and there will always be another person so long as you're single. Leo, you're a beautiful motherfucker. Have you seen Leos before? Oh, goddamn, they're so good looking, okay? So, Leo, you will definitely have somebody new come onto your path, all right? Death card energy, things will change up up for you. So don't be too upset over this situation currently if this is what you're going through. Just note and acknowledge that there will be further connections to invest in moving forward, all right? So if this is your situation, Leo, I do apologize. It sucks having to hide your feelings or be around somebody who you feel for and they don't feel the same way back. That absolutely sucks. But eventually the feelings will fade away. A new person will drift into your life and you'll keep on doing you and you'll meet somebody new and hit it off. That's just how life is, you know? Free will is a bitch, huh? Nonetheless, though, Leo, you guys are going to be all right. Don't worry about it, man. And don't worry about hiding your emotions. Be who you are. Feel how you feel and move forward in your own way, okay? Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for the Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? The message is for Gemini here. Gemini, we got 111 likes in the chat. 111. Whoever needed some sort of confirmation, whatever Gemini needed some sort of confirmation, that confirmation may lie within this reading. Let's take a look. Message is for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Message is for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming through for the Gemmy? What's happening, baby? Gemini, the overall energy of your reading is the Five of Swords in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Going into your current energy, you got the High Priestess in reverse. The person you're dealing with, Gemini, is the Judgment reversed, and the outcome that's present is the Four of Swords. So you can be dealing with a Scorpio or a Pisces, or possibly an air sign energy here as well. It kind of looks like something's coming out here. What is it exactly that's being revealed to you, though? Clarify the Judgment in reverse for me. Okay, what do we got? We got here the Sun in reverse, and then clarify the High Priestess in reverse for me. And we got here the Knight of Pentacles. So, Gemini, it kind of appears to me right now that you are in a position where you are realizing that fighting for a second chance is not going to bring stability. I think that there's somebody in your energy that maybe you thought for a while that if you reconciled with them or that if you were with them, they would be the right person for you. But I think that you're starting to tap into this self-awareness where you realize that, you know, being with somebody is not going to bring you stability. The only way that you're going to have stability in your life is if you bring it to yourself. The thing about this is that Judgment card in reverse can talk about, you know, Judgment in general can talk about a reconciliation or wanting to reconcile with somebody. I don't know if that's necessarily it. So to sum up the reading from what I'm seeing, Gemini, I feel like you're realizing that thinking that you'll find stability in somebody else is a codependent kind of thought. That's what I think you're recognizing. Because in order to find stability with someone else or needing or relying stability on other people, that comes from a place of codependency. And I think that you're craving independency right now, or I think that being independent is something that's going to better suit you. Because when you focus on your independence, Gemini, that's how you're going to learn to bring forth your inner peace and your inner happiness and your inner stability. So finding that in somebody else isn't going to benefit you until you find it within yourself first. So I don't think you can rely on a relationship here, and I think you're recognizing that. So for the Geminis that were in a position where they felt like being with other people would make their lives better, I think that you're coming to an inner awareness and just realizing that's not the case. Because the only way that I'm going to improve my quality of life is if I start improving the quality of myself, okay? I do apologize for the stutter, guys. I guess it's Mercury exiting out. I'm not trying to stumble over my words, but that's just how we're rolling today, apparently. So either way, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. And I think that you're taking some time out right now to focus on yourself. And once again, gain your inner stability, your inner happiness, your inner peace on your own. And it's going to be true. Because I say this all the time and it really, really resonates. Two halves of people don't make a whole. Two people that are whole and complete within themselves make a relationship, okay? So I feel here right now you guys are getting out of this codependent mindset. You are really focusing on your individuality and you are finding the stability, happiness, and inner peace within yourself first before you move towards a relationship or a connection, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hey, yo! Thank you so much for the $50 donation. Much appreciated. Who donated this? Thank you so much, oh man, I'm so sorry if I messed up your name, but Agsa Gualam, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I can be really bad with names sometimes, so thank you so much for the $50. You're amazing. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate your humor and your wisdom. You've helped me through some tough times, and I'm sure that you've brought guidance and comfort to many others. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for that beautiful compliment. That is really my intention with the channel that I do, and the work that I do here each and every single day. That is a lovely compliment, and I'm so happy that I can do that for you. Thank you for that huge donation. That's really appreciated. And all in all, if I can help you and help anybody who's watching or bring some light and joy to somebody else's day, that really makes my heart warmed up. And I'm so fucking appreciative of that. And I'm so appreciative of people like you who show that love back. And not even just through the fact of a donation, but through the fact of such a lovely compliment like that. That really makes me happy. So thank you so much, my dear, for your beautiful compliment and your beautiful donation. Thank you so much. All right, man. Ooh, let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, going all the way back to my air signs, right? No, my earth signs. Yes. What do we got going on for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours? All right, messages for Virgo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 504 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages from my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you. What do we got going on? Whew. Virgo, the overall energy of the reading is the Knight of Wands. Some of you guys may be craving travel, but, you know, the corona shit may be stopping you. Let me say something, man. Everybody is seeing all those cheap flights because the coronavirus. They're like, look, man, they're so cheap. And then everyone's like, why would you want to go on a plane right now? Okay? I mean, at the end of the day, like, you're probably not going to catch the coronavirus on a plane, so I guess some people can take advantage of this, but ultimately, I just want to bring up the fact that this disease is crazy, man. This virus is crazy. Everyone's going nuts, bro. I honestly think if we stop talking about the coronavirus, we stop manifesting it into existence. If we can all just stop talking about it, because everywhere I go, on Twitter, don't watch the news is toxic. Twitter, the news, fucking YouTube, this, that, and the third. If we just stop talking about the coronavirus, we're gonna stop manifesting this disease. We can kill it already. This shit is gonna die by summertime. The moment the heat rises up, the temperature rises up, this virus is getting killed. This virus is getting killed. Bro, I was in Italy, bro. I was in Italy. And a couple days after, that's when shit started breaking out. I left Italy before the coronavirus got huge. But at the end of the day, man, I'm sorry for bringing this up during Virgo's reading. But, man, I just had to say it. We got to chill out with this shit, bro. The death toll is so little. The recovery rate is insanely, like, up in numbers. 98% recovery rate. I'm tired of hearing about it. It's been drilled in my subconscious so hard from seeing it everywhere that it's like no one can stop talking about it, you know? Nonetheless, man, guys, don't be nervous. Don't be scared. You know, just be mindful. Wash your fucking hands. All right, with soap and water. Don't come into contact with a huge group of people. Don't come into contact with people who are sick. Stay away from people who are sick, and I think you'll be fine. All right, because everybody's job and schools are getting shut down, colleges, jobs, this, that, and the third, and I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I'm chilling. I work from home. You guys can come on in and see me, but just in general, everyone's got to take a chill pill. Thank you so much, Chrissy Hernandez, for the $5. You are one of a kind. You're worth so much more than $5, but I wanted to show you some love. Listen, honey, I always say it don't matter how much you donate, girl. I really appreciate the donation in general. I really appreciate that, and I also appreciate that warm compliment. Thank you so much. And Mary Hill, first time I donated to anybody, but you have such great happy spirits, and I love it. Thank you so much, Mary Hill. I appreciate that. And I popped your cherry in my the first donation. That's awesome, okay? All right, Virgo, let me get back into your reading. I know y'all are yelling at me probably. Let's see what's happening. So, Virgo, rolling into your reading here, we got the Knight of Wands, we got the Page of Pentacles, we got the Ace of Wands, and then we got the Four of Pentacles. So, you can be connecting possibly with a fire sign or an earth sign here. Based on what I'm seeing for Virgo, though, I really feel like you're deciding to put your hand into the right direction. You're deciding to guide yourself into the right direction. And what direction is that? Well, it's a new beginning for you. That's what you're looking for ultimately. Knight of Wands, you're ready to get out of what situation you're currently in, and you're ready to start somewhere new. So whether this is you talking about your job, wanting to start a new job somewhere else, or wanting to do something else, whether this is a relationship, a friendship, I feel like you're looking to take your life into a new direction in order to establish something that you can truly feel that you're genuinely happy with. So if you're not feeling genuinely happy with what your life is currently, I feel like you are wanting to change it into the life that you desire. So there's a number of you guys that are doing that, but here's what's holding you back. Four of Pentacles, the fear mentality. The lack mentality, the mentality of believing that what you desire cannot come to fruition because you are not good enough to achieve it, or that you do not believe you can succeed and achieve it. Now, when you sit in this mentality, you're never going to get to go where you want to go because there's always this fear that's lacking, okay? And there's always this fear that's drawing you back. All right? So if any of you Virgos right now are scared to be where you want to be or are scared to do what you want to do in life, why the fuck are you scared? Because fear doesn't come from anywhere else but yourself. Fear comes from your subconscious mind. And fear is a false entity appearing real. Fear isn't outside of us, fear is within us. So for any Virgos out there right now, if there's something you want to do, a path that you want to pave, a path that you want to be on, a job you want to create, a business you want to start, a person you want to be with, what are you scared of? Go ahead and do it. I don't know what happens in the afterlife. I don't know if I'm going to go to hell because Jesus Christ said reading tarot cards were no-no. Okay? I don't know if I'm going to reincarnate, which I believe, or I don't know if I'm just going to be a ghost haunting the shit out of people when I die. But what I do know is that in this present moment, from what I'm consciously aware of, we have one life. So it's better to say fuck it and have as much fun as you possibly can in this life doing what you want to do than wasting it in general, because you never know if you're going to get another one. You never know. So have some fucking fun, Virgo, and go on that path you want to do, and don't let fear hold you back. Okay? Whatever you're scared of sometimes, you got to face head on. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Method is for Cancer here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 558 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Cancer here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Cancer here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What's cracking? Let's go ahead and see what's cracking, man. What is Cancer's weekend looking like? Cancer, the overall energy of your weekend is the Death card in reverse. So you can be connecting with the Scorpio here. Okay, rolling into your current energy, we got the Chariot card, which is Cancerian energy. The person you're dealing with is the Eight of Wands reversed. And the outcome that's present is the Five of Cups reversed. Ooh, shit. So what's going on, man? So, Cancer, you also had a Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It kind of appears to me that you are turning your back on something that you once thought you never would. This is like, the Death card in reverse signifies you not being over something, but this weekend you're making sure that you are. So this is ultimately moving on from something that you never thought you were going to get over. Whether that be a relationship, whether that be a current event that happened in your life, there's something that is going on and that you are healing from is what I'm feeling ultimately. So yeah, this is looking good. This weekend I feel really strongly, Cancer, that you're in a position right now where you are not wasting your time on things of the past, and you're also not wasting your time on holding out and waiting for things to happen or waiting for someone to come back, etc., etc. So the Chariot card talks about you moving forward, and whatever this is you're moving forward from this weekend, you thought you were never going to move past it. So whether this is a person you loved, okay, or a job that you wanted, or whatever happened, a current event that happened in your life, something you believed you'd never move past, you're moving on from this weekend. And with the Eight of Wands in reverse, paired with the Five of Cups in reverse, that just shows that you have grown way, way more than you expected, because in the past you thought you'd never get over this, but now take a look at your growth. You've moved on from whatever it is that you needed to clear out in your life, and ultimately you're on a new path moving forward. I like it for the Cancers. I like it for the Cancers a lot. So whether it was a relationship, because it's super general, whether it was your relationship you moved on from, a friendship, a love situation, a family situation, whatever it is, something in your life that you needed to move past from for a while, you're officially doing it now. And I think that you needed to do it a long time ago, because whatever this is you were holding on to, I feel like it was affecting other areas of your life too. So whatever it is you're moving on from this weekend, Cancer, you're looking good, you're looking happy, and you're ready to start a new journey, a clean slate of not allowing the past to hold you down any longer. Ooh, it feels good. I like it. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through from my Aries? Real quick. Thank you so much for the $5.55 donation. The Power Pet Freak. Thank you so much. I feel personally attacked by this relatable content, Virgo. Thank you so much, Power Pet Freak. Much appreciated. And I'm very sorry if you are feeling the personal attacks, okay? Nonetheless, man, let's get into it. What's going on for my beautiful Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Let's get one last shuffle and see what's cracking for your weekend, boo. Aries, the overall energy of your weekend is the Knight of Pentacles. So you can actually be connecting possibly with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Rolling into your current energy, Aries, you got here the Ace of Cups. The person you're connecting with here is the Three of Swords reversed. And then the outcome that's present is the Page of Swords reversed. So you can be dealing with an air sign, a water sign. You got all the motherfucking signs here, Aries, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, all right? Based on what I'm seeing for you guys, though, Knight of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups is craving stability in love, but you're not finding stability in love with this person. Their emotions are very rocky, their emotions are very jumpy, and I think you're considering cutting off someone here, Aries, especially due to the fact of their fluctuating nature of constantly feeling all different types of ways. So I feel like you're connecting with somebody who's just comes, you know, sometimes they feel what they feel, other times they don't love you, sometimes they love you, sometimes they don't. You're connecting with somebody that can't make up their mind. And I just don't feel like you got time for that, because that's an unstable form of love. And you are looking for something and craving that stability and craving a person who knows what the fuck they want. And if you are with somebody who knows that they want your ass, then that's awesome, because you'll be taking that person in the hand of marriage and walking down beautiful lane. But I feel right now, Aries, that you are not dealing with these types of people. You're dealing with people who are very inconsistent in love. And I think that it bothers you. I think it stresses you out. I think it upsets you, because you're ready to find that person to tie down to marry. You're ready for that shit. So I feel right now, Page of Swords reversed, you're getting ready to kind of snip something here, cut something off here, because it's just not going in the direction that you desire it to go. You're looking for that person who you would consider a forever partner, and you're looking for that marriage material type of man or woman. And you don't have time to play around no more, and you don't have time to waste your time on inconsistency. If you love me, you'll be stable with me, but I can't do this back and forth shit. So I feel like a lot of you guys this weekend might be making a decision to cut a certain person off or cut off a certain connection due to its inconsistent lack of stability, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Heyo, thank you so much for the $4.99 Tony Halt. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, Capricorn in the house. Thank you so much. Much appreciated with your donation, my dear, okay? All right, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Earth, water, fire, air. What do we got coming through for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72. In the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 580 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for my Libra here, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Let's take a look here, Libra. Libra, the overall energy of your weekend. Ooh, why do we gotta get this again? Ooh, Three of Swords. I'm sorry, Librans. We had this come out yesterday too, man. Rolling into your current energy, you got the Two of Cups. The person you're connecting with here is the Five of Cups. And the outcome that's present is the Queen of Wands reversed. Ooh. So when I see the Queen of Wands in reverse, I typically resonate it with infidelity. Possibly somebody who cheated or was talking to other people. Some form of cheating is usually what I resonate that with. But what's interesting over here is that your person looks like the person who's upset. Now, when we want to talk, and I'm not saying that every Libra in this situation was cheated on, but if you were cheated on, Libra, look at how your person's dealing with it. They're taking a look at what they did wrong. The Three of Cups, engaging with another person, letting somebody come in between the Two of Cups, the relationship. So while leaving your relationship behind, this person let someone come in between it. So you could be connecting with somebody here, Libra, who let someone come in between your relationship. And I feel like they're in a deep place of regret right now, considering that they may have broke it. And with that Two of Cups energy being here, you were clearly on board with the relationship you two originally had. So as for the outcome that's present, Queen of Wands reversed, your person you're dealing with over here, they may have let someone come in between your connection. And if they did, not only is that heartbreaking on, your end, but I also feel like it hurt them too, because they realized how stupid of a mistake it is that they made. But, in the direction this is going here, Libra, you don't seem to be sticking around. The Chariot card to the Three of Wands. You don't seem to be sticking around in this situation at all. You seem to be moving forward from this and looking for whatever's, the next best thing, whoever next is meant to come into your life. Because I feel like you're this type of person, Libra, where it's like if somebody cheats on you, you're never going to give them the opportunity to cheat on you again. So if somebody cheats on you, you're out, you're done. That's it. Like, you don't want to go back to that person. So you made a mistake, or this person made a mistake here. Five of Cups, they regret it, but it doesn't matter to you. You are not looking back this time, okay? And I don't think you're that type of person to give a second chance to somebody who's cheated on you. So I don't feel like you're doing that, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Now, keep in mind, please, this is going to resonate to who it resonates to. If it does not resonate to you personally, Libra, it is not your reading. If you are in a relationship, Libra, don't be scared that your boyfriend or girlfriend's going to cheat on you. Okay? It will only play out if it resonates to you. If it doesn't resonate to you, it doesn't. So don't worry about it. Because I know some people are going to be like, oh my God, is my boyfriend going to cheat on me this weekend? Is my girlfriend going to cheat on me this weekend? Don't worry about that. Only if it happens, it resonated. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't. So don't be ever scared about readings like this. Just let your life pan out the way that it has to. And if it doesn't resonate, then you should be happy. Because this is one of those readings you don't want to apply to you. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for the bull game? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, message for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Baby, for the 582 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Bull Gang, what's cracking for your weekend, baby? What is going on with you guys, huh? Taurus, the overall energy of your weekend is going to be the Six of Wands. Ooh, success it is. I like it. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. You got here Ace of Cups. Person you're dealing with is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Outcome that's present is the Six of Pentacles. So, what is this Ace of Pentacles reversed telling me, though, about the person that Taurus is dealing with? That's a pretty weird card to come out. What do we got going on here? Ooh, Six of Cups. Taurus! So, I kind of feel one of those moments. Do you guys know those moments where, for example, how the fuck am I going to put this into words? Because I know what I want to say, but it's so difficult to communicate it. So, you know when, like, somebody rejects you in the past, but in the present, you reject them back, and it just feels so good to have somebody feel what you felt? That's kind of the vibe that's coming through here, Taurus, because this is going to resonate to either one, whether you're in a relationship, Taurus, or you're single. Ace of Cups and Six of Pentacles. Life is going good for you. Whether you are in the most perfect relationship or whether you are single and you love and respect yourself, I feel this energy from the past slowly but surely creeping in. Somebody from your past seeing how well you're doing, Six of Wands. Somebody from your past recognizing how well things are going for you and wanting to be that person, yet they're the ones that missed the opportunity. So I almost feel like the rejection that they gave you in the past, you're about to give them that rejection right now in the present. Somebody wants back in, Taurus. Somebody wants to come right back into your life. And if you're in a happy relationship, you're saying no. And if you are happy being single, you are still saying no. So I feel like, oh, how the tables have turned. The person you're seeing, or the person you're dealing with, sees that you're doing good now, but ultimately you're shutting them down as they've shut you down in the past, and it feels so good, okay? So that's the vibe that's coming through, and man, there isn't nothing wrong with being just a little petty every now and then. You gotta have fun in life. So this is one of those situations where it feels fucking good, and also it feels fantastic with the fact that your life is going in a very good and upbeat direction. Therefore, you're chilling here in this situation, Taurus. So I feel like you're gonna bestow upon the rejection of somebody who has bestowed upon the rejection of you. Oh man, we got some hot boiling tea here. And like I said, whether you're in a relationship or not, the main point is that you're happy, okay? And things are going well for you. So you're not looking back to the past. You're only looking in the present. I like that for you guys. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my water signs. What do we got rolling through for the Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what's cracking for my Scorpios. I hope my Scorpios are doing well. Scorpio, the overall energy of your reading, King of Swords reversed. So you're lowering down the boundaries, huh? Let's take a look. Current energy, Seven of Pentacles reversed. Person you're dealing with, Two of Swords reversed. Outcome, High Priestess reversed. Let me do this donation before I get into it. Thank you so much for the $5 to Mara P. Much appreciated. So Scorpio, I feel like you are not being in a place of hiding your vulnerability right now. I don't think you are putting boundaries up and jumping into self-protective mode. I just feel like you're not wasting your times on things that don't resonate. So this is kind of good because you're not becoming emotionally unavailable. It seems that this weekend you are emotionally available, but not for the wrong types of people. You are only going to put in the time and effort to the people that you truly need to. So you're not keeping yourself on guard. You're not shutting yourself out away from the world. You're not pushing yourself away from opportunities of possible love interests, etc. You are only making sure that you don't waste your time on people that are wasting yours. Two of Swords in reverse. You are only sticking around for people that make that final decision that they want you and only you. And ultimately here with the High Priestess card in reverse, if somebody doesn't line up with what it is that you desire, then you are not going to follow through with that person. So from what I'm feeling here right now, Scorpio, I feel like you are not going back to the past. Maybe in the past when people have hurt you, you may have shut down emotionally, you may have blocked yourself and isolated yourself from the world and not let anybody come break down your wall. You may have hid your vulnerability and put up a huge wall in the past, but I feel like in the present moment you're not doing that because you're realizing there's no need for me to put up a wall if I don't even let somebody come in that I already know is not gonna, that I already know is gonna waste my time. You get what I'm saying? So I hope that makes sense. I'm not the best communicator today for some reason. I have Mercury in Cancer, so I guess maybe that's what's going on, but hopefully you guys are understanding what I'm saying. The point is though, Scorpio, is instead of putting up a big wall and blocking out everybody and living in solitude, you're just not wasting your time on the people that aren't right for you. So you're ready to be vulnerable. You're still open to love. You're still open to forming and bonding and having deep connections with people. And that's the way it should be. Because instead of letting other things hurt you and hiding away, you are allowing yourself to not let things hurt you in the first place by realizing on an intuitive level what's right for you and what isn't. Okay? So that's good. And I like when people do that because when you emotionally shut down, you miss all the opportunities because you don't allow yourself to take them. You don't allow yourself to trust again. You don't allow yourself to love again when you shut down. But when you just pick them right or, pick and choose or take a look at what's serving you and not serving you, right then and there, you don't have to shut down because you can figure out what it is that you want. So I like that for you guys. That's awesome. Okay, don't revert into emotional unavailability because it's not that fun. I never had a fun time doing it, and I'm sure that you guys haven't either. Okay, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. 444 Scorpion says, I learned to see the red flags from a distance. Absolutely, you could see the red flags from a distance sometimes. The thing is that when we really like somebody, kind of a collective message here, but when we really like somebody, what we tend to do is our ego tends to ignore the red flags because we like this person so much that your ego's like, no, we can't think bad about them. We can't have any red flags here. So the thing is like any person you meet, you got to take a look at it. Anytime you meet a new person, you got to look at them as a clean slate. You don't know anything about them. You got to learn about them. So if you find red flags with a new person that you meet, despite your feelings, if there are red flags there, explore those flags. Because when you let your feelings pass the judgment of your logical mind sometimes, that is where you can get screwed over. So I will say, keep in mind, every time you meet a new person, you don't know what they're about. You are learning about them. As you have met somebody new, you are getting to know them. And while you're getting to know them in the early stages, just be mindful. Yes, you are allowed to have feelings. You are allowed to like the person. But if you are seeing those red flags, make sure you pay attention to them. Because sometimes it's a little bit too late depending on if you are only focusing on your feelings and ignoring the red flags per se, right? So if you're only focusing on your feelings and ignoring the red flags, they're going to come to bite you in the ass later on, especially when you develop even deeper feelings for that person. So be mindful, you know? Remember, man, when you're meeting somebody, you're just getting to know them. You'll figure it out, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got rolling through for the Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 599 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are awesome, man. Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Saggy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what messages we got coming through for you. Let's take a look. So, Sagittarius, the overall energy of the reading is the Queen of Cups. You can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Rolling into your current energy, Sag, you got the Four of Pentacles reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Ten of Pentacles, and the outcome that's present is the Two of Swords. So, somebody here is pushing down your defense blocks. That's the energy that I'm seeing coming through for you guys. Basically, remember how for Scorpio, I was just touching bases on the fact that Scorpio doesn't have their walls up? Well, Sagittarius, I feel like you're deciding to tear your walls down. Sag, there's something about this weekend that is making you guys, or this person you're dealing with, that is finally allowing you to feel comfortable enough to be vulnerable. Somebody is actually paving the way for you to be vulnerable and deep with them. And I feel like that's finally coming through. So throughout the weekend here, Sag, it feels personally to me that you're letting your emotional walls down. You know, you're letting your emotional walls down. And with the Ten of Pentacles here, whoever this person is, this is Mr. or Mrs. Right. So for the Sagittarians right now that are connecting with somebody awesome, whether it be your best friend, whether it be your therapist, like this person says in the chat, or possibly your lover, someone here is treating you so awesome and amazing to the point where you feel so comfortable to be your true self with them. And as for the outcome that's present, Two of Swords, it's a conscious choice you're making. And I think it's a choice you're really happy with. So Sag, if your walls have been up for a while, and I don't know who this person is, Mr. or Mrs. Right, but somebody's tearing down those barriers. And they want to get to see the real you, and I feel like you're going to show them the real you. So this is coming into depth here, getting deep with somebody, being yourself 110%, and not having to hide behind a wall. Okay? You might be a Sagittarius sun, possibly with a Cancer moon. You could have been in your shell, per se, if you got Cancerian in your chart. But ultimately, this is looking good, dude. This is looking real good. Somebody's breaking those barriers down. They want to see the real you. They're going to see the real you. And I really do feel like this person actually really cares about you here too, Sag. So, yeah, man. That's a pretty good fucking reading. I like it. I like it a lot. Take what resonates, take what doesn't, but I like it, man. Awesome, guys. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? Going all the way to my air signs. My last but not least, what is crack-a-lackin' for my Aquarius gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 547 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Aquarius, the overall energy for your weekend here is the Five of Pentacles. Who can be connecting with a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Rolling into your current energy, you got the Nine of Swords. Person you're dealing with is the Eight of Cups. And the outcome that's present is the Queen of Swords. Oh boy, Aquarius, what is going on with you guys? So it kind of feels like with the overall energy of the Five of Pentacles, it feels like the energy of abandonment, okay? Whether somebody here is walking away from you, Eight of Cups, or vice versa, you're walking away from someone else. I feel like this weekend is one of those weekends where you're not going to be spending time with your favorite person. So keep in mind, when I say abandonment, it doesn't mean that someone here is leaving you forever, but it does feel that somebody you want to be surrounded by isn't going to be around this weekend. So whether that's your best friend and you're just like, I'm going to miss my best friend, or whether this is like more serious and you're like, oh, well, my boyfriend's going out of town for this, that, and the third. It's like you're going to be missing somebody this weekend's the vibe that's coming through. Somebody has something to take care of. You may be connecting with somebody that's on business, so they may have to travel for business and you won't be able to see them. You might be worried for them because of all this coronavirus shit. But ultimately here, I feel this vibe of you really missing somebody this weekend and wishing that they could spend time with you as they aren't present or as they aren't there, okay? So you might be in your head a little bit, but I think you'll pull through pretty strong. You know, Queen of Swords as for the outcome. You'll pull through. You'll pull through there, Aquarius. I don't think this is gonna upset you to the point where you're super depressed for the weekend. I just think you're gonna be missing a special person. All right. I don't know what it's about though. Like I said, it could be somebody you love that's going on business. This could be somebody that just can't be around for some sort of reason, but you're missing someone a little extra. Maybe next weekend they'll spend some time with you, right? But ultimately here, I feel that you guys are just going to be in that position where you're missing somebody. You also may be worried because, like I said, if you are dealing with somebody who has to go out on business and out and about, you may be worried about the virus affecting them and whatnot. If so, don't worry about that, all right? Because I know a lot of people are worried over this stupid fucking virus. I know, okay? So anyways, man, that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. A little bit of a random message, but take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, let it go. And yeah, it's not going to be the worst weekend in the world for you. I can promise you that. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you all so much for coming out to the daily, or not the daily, the weekend reading. It's much appreciated. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below, man. I just want to say, man, for the people that are always coming in and day out, showing love, light, and support, thank you guys so much for that. It's so fucking appreciated, so thank you guys so much. Monday through Friday, we do the daily reading, and then we do the weekend reading on Friday, so we usually start at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so if you guys don't get notified, you can always check on Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. Most likely I'm going to be live. So yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for coming out. For those of you that sent donations in today, I really appreciate that. As I always say, no matter how big or how small, every donation really makes a difference and impact in my life. So thank you all so much for those of you that have donated, okay? If someone could leave a timestamp down below, that would be awesome. Thank you guys so much for who timestamp. I really appreciate that. And also, if anybody here is new, feel free to drop a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. If you resonate with my energy, my readings, or you fuck with the soul group, feel free to drop a subscribe. Welcome to the soul family. That would be much appreciated. So if there's any new people out there that want to join the soul family, feel free to subscribe, turn on those notifications, and come on through, man. I would really appreciate that. But nonetheless, you guys have an awesome weekend. It's Friday. Let's enjoy the time off. Let's enjoy the weekend off, and let's get some really good rest and rejuvenation and some awesome relaxing time. I love you guys, man, and I will catch you guys soon. Also, I am thinking about possibly considering that it's already the 13th. The 15th is going to be Sunday. I think we're going to roll just with the April reads, all right? I apologize for having to skip these mid-months. My ass has been doing a lot outside of my work lately, and I have to bring more time into my work because I've been having a lot going on in these past couple of months ever since I moved here. So there's been a lot of shit going on in my life, a lot of delays with Mercury. So I think we're going to roll right into the April reading starting Monday. We're going to skip these mid-months, and then we can, if we get these April readings done on a very orderly fashion, we'll get those April mid-months out real good, okay? But either way, man, all the March 2020 readings are out, so go check them out if you haven't seen your sign already. Have an awesome time. Enjoy your reading. And yeah, man, I love you guys. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you guys later. All right? Peace. Much love, my peeps.